This is Cara Romano at the Consumer Goods Growth and Innovation Forum, here with Jacques-Philippe Piverger, co-founder and CEO at MPOWERD. So I want to really thank you for your presentation today. It was absolutely inspiring. So what I want to do for our viewers at home is really just give them a little bit of background on MPOWERD. Where did the idea come from? What's the concept? And help us understand how you're really going to change the world.
Sure. Thank you very much, Cara. I think on behalf of the entire team and company and everyone, we're very excited to be here, and we thank you for all the work that you guys do every day to make this possible. Great. With respect to the company itself, it's been a labor of love. We've been focused on it for 14 months now. We've been incorporated. We started working on it a few months prior to that. And what led us to it is just a desire to truly affect change. We've traveled extensively to various developing countries around the world, and it was clear that there's a real need, especially within the energy space and the lack of access therein. And so we thought there's an opportunity to really participate in a meaningful way. So for me personally, I've historically been involved in investments and finance. Mm-hmm. I enjoy business. Simultaneously, I've also founded or co-founded a couple NGOs, one that's focused on issues I care about domestically, another international. Mm-hmm. So I've always worn kind of two hats. And I think of MPOWERD and Luci and future siblings of Luci who are currently in the womb as an opportunity to be able to do two things that I'm interested in under one roof, and I think the same holds true for our entire team.
Give us a little bit of insight into Luci. I love the personification. She really has been a labor of love. Help us understand how that came to fruition.
Sure. So Luci is a concept that we had for some time. We were looking into the renewable energy space. She's not the first solar lantern ever created, but we like to think that she's the most elegant, the highest utility, most accessible to what we call the base of the pyramid, but simultaneously designed in such a way that she's really appealing to every portion of that pyramid, whether it's the pinnacle, the middle, or the bottom. And we're going to continue to create products that speak to that demand. We have an awesome team of engineers and people that are focused on the product. And at the end of the day, the types of products we create are informed by the experience of the customers. I have
let's see Luci
here. I always do. Usually she's folded in my pocket, but we cheated a little bit, so she's already expanded. But Luci has a PV cell. We're able to charge her in about 8 hours of direct solar light. 10 LEDs inside, and the LEDs are just great because there's very little, if any, heat, and they last a very long time. And a simple shell. And you press the little button here, and voila, you have light. There are 3 different settings: a low, a bright, and then a flashing. And we like to think of the flashing setting as being perfect for emergency preparedness, as well as parties, depending on what you want to use it for. And it's really that simple. And then you press it again, there's a flashing, and then one more, and she's off, and then you fold it, bam, in your pocket, ready to go. So whether it's a tribesman in Kenya who needs light in order to increase their productivity, allow their children to study more at night, Luci works very well. And then in developed markets, you have people using Luci for camping. So generally, people have used large lanterns. Well, in that same space, and probably for the same cost, you're able to fit 4, 5, 6, 7 Lucis. She fits right into your pocket, right into your bag. And then when you break her out, everyone that you're there camping with is excited. Oh my God, this is so cool. And she's useful. She works. I was just telling a friend that we got a note 2 weeks ago from someone who took a Luci with him on an expedition on the Colorado River. And Luci was tied to the back of his boat. Waterproof, IP67 certified, to the back of his boat, went through something like 60 rapids and I don't know how many dozens of miles, and there's nothing wrong with the Luci at the end. And there's obviously emergency preparedness, lighting at home, and a number of other utilizations. And for us, it's really important that we be double bottom line oriented, and that we keep it interesting and exciting, and that we stay ahead of the curve as far as innovation. And I think what you'll find with MPOWERD is the next set of products that we'll be bringing to the market, and we'll probably introduce them towards the end of the year, will be at least as innovative and in high demand as Luci.
as disruptively innovative?
As disruptively innovative as Luci, absolutely.
Can't wait to see them. Thank you very much for joining us.
Thank you very much, Cara. Enjoyed it tremendously.
Appreciate it. Thanks.
Okay.
Awesome.